Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Hawks. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizashay. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Young in at point. And for Los Angeles, Kobe is out there with Smart. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Durant. And it's Grant in at the power forward position. Here we are starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And stolen by Okongwu. Young against Durant. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. Back to Bryant. And taken away by Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Covered by Wiggins.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Man, that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Smart. Grant sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
No good from Grant.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Durant brings the double team. Rizashay sets the screen for Daniels. To Okongwu. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Grant, that's good.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Pass to Rizashay. Johnson with a screen on Wiggins. Bounce pass from Rizashay. And Johnson with the stop.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now here's Wiggins. 12 points his last outing. Johnson with the rebound. Okongwu down low. Defended by Durant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant finds Durant. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Daniels with it, guarded by Kobe. Fires top of the key. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
First team foul.
Outside Daniel puts up a deep three. The kick out to Young. Six on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Atlanta again missing.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Now, here is Young. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Incredible focus from Young. He just finds ways to get it done on aggressive defense. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Rizachet with it, covered by Wiggins. Back to Rizachet. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Rizachet. Johnson with a screen on Wiggins. Rizachet wide open. Off target from three-point range. Outside Bryant. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Rizachet following the basket by Kobe Bryant. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Wiggins outside. Doubled by Okongwu. To the paint and stolen by Okongwu. Daniels kicks to Young. To the left side wing. Pass to Daniels. Johnson sets the screen for Daniels. Now, here's Johnson. Bryant passes to Durant. Kicks it out to Bryant. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And that one's good. Second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Smart dishes to Bryant. Okongwu against Durant. And here's Smart. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. The developing game of Trae Young is something that coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Rizachet following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And here's Young from the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Bryant gets to Wiggins. Outside, Smart. Back to Wiggins. Over Rizachet. And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And Turin slams it in.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles with some changes. Allen's checked in for Wiggins, and Pippen subbed in for Smart. And then for Atlanta, Kuminga comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Now here's Kuminga. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Grant. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
Johnson outside. Dunn passes to Kuminga. The Hawks again can't hit.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Dunn with it. Turin picks him up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Listen, there are a few guards in this league who can overpower defenders, but Dunn, that rare breed.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Pippen. Screen by Grant. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Bryant. Fires the 3. Often with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Kobe's shot is off. The Hawks leading to the middle. It's stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. The past month has been surreal. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And both free throws good for Pippen. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Newell for the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
To the right side. Launches a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Pippen. And here's Bryant for 3. Newell pulls it in. Pass to Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We got Grayson Allen. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Walker. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Kuminga out there with Newell. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1 spot. Allen, that's good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pumpkin, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Outside, Kuminga. To the wing on the left. Dunn finds Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Pass to Dunn from downtown. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Wiggins. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. To the inside. Kuminga against Walker. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
Here's Wiggins. Los Angeles with another. Miss. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Buffkin. And stolen by Wiggins. Rebound by the Hawks.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't... falling. What do you do next?
And you see the confidence Kuminga has in his mid-range. He continues to look better and better from there.
Pass to Pippen. Wiggins kicks to Pippen. Allen outside. Here's the 3. Here's Bona. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Bona. Back to Kobe. That one falls. Bryant's got 11 points. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Risache. Back to Young. Puts up a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Wiggins outside. Pippen sets a screen for Wiggins. Outside Bryant, just 5 on the clock. Outside Pippen, fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 5.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Pass to Newell. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Reese's shot. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at beating shooters and just stifling their offense.
First trip to the line for him here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Okongwu's checked in for Newell.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Bona. Up top, Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Now here's Kuminga. He has 6. Reza Shea finds Kuminga. Oh, the power on that through there.
And how about the rim rattler from Kuminga, really showing off the bounce there.
Pass to Kobe. Unloads from 13. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back over to you guys.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Los Angeles trails by 5. Wiggins passes to Walker. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Bryant. Over Okongwu. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now here's Kuminga. 8 points for him. From 11 feet away, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense is giving him here.
Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Up top, Bryant. He's covered by Daniels. Daniels against Bryant. Here's Bona. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Pass to Bona. Walker looking for an opening. Down low. Here's Kobe. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Bryant's got 16 points. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. Smart kicks to Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Back to Young. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Young against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Young, good. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Los Angeles. On the wing, Johnson launches it. That one, no good. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Grant with a screen on Daniels. Grant the pass to Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires from 18. And that one, good. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Okongwu finds Rizicek. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Grant. A 3-ball. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
On the wing, Daniels. Back to Young. Daniels kicks to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Over Smart. And it falls over the rim and in. 21 points for Trae Young.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Outside Bryant. Duran sets the screen for Bryant. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizicek. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Left side, Daniels. Over Allen. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Atlanta Hawks.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Duren. Then there's Kobe. And it's Smart in at the point. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Smart. For three. Kobe. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bryant's got 21.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Kobe on the wing. Wiggins out left to the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Daniels dishes to Young. Driving in. Pass to Okongwu. Count that one. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Now here's Smart. Still yet to score. Grant gets to Smart. Kobe, the pass to Smart. Duren with the screen on Young. Smart. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Young. Fires for three. Good work defensively by Smart. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Young against Kobe. They double-team Kobe. Lets it go from deep. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Grant. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game. The Hawks leading by 4. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about that athleticism from Jalen Johnson?
Here's Smart. Outside, Bryant. Back to Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Young. He's got 24. Wiggins passes to Kobe. Shoots from the baseline. Grant kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Dyson Daniel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Here's Okongwu. That one doesn't go. Defense that time from Duran. Here's Kobe. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bryant's got 24 points.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Johnson finds Rizachet. To Johnson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by Bryant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in the score. Taking a look now at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Daniel. Now, here's Okongwu. And here's Young from deep. Atlanta again missing. And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wiggins passes to Duran. Outside, Bryant pulls it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bryant's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Outside, Daniel. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Young. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
He misses the free throw.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bonus checked in, and Allen subbed in for Wiggins. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Hawks. They get it again, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 5. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. a break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Daniels. Here's Ricochet. Allen defending. Daniels, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Allen for 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Ricochet. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. They could use a bucket. Cracks in the tray.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Pippen outside. And here is Allen. He's covered by Daniels. On the wing, Kobe. 5 on the clock. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pass to Ricochet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by Ricochet. They set the pick. Kobe on the take. Grant for 3. No good on the shot. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Here's Dunn after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their lunch. To the left wing. Here's Okongwu. 12 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Okongwu. Pippen, no luck. The Hawks trail by 4. And a wide open look for Daniels. That 3 off the mark.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. Allen outside. Outside, Kobe. From range, Kobe drills it.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Now, Ricochet. 9 points in the game so far. There's Kuminga. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Bryant. Pass to Pippen. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Grant up top. Defended by Kuminga. No good from Grant. The Hawks trail by 7. Kuminga down low. Grant on him. Now Ricochet. Now Kuminga to end the drought. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you have to keep an eye on Kuminga on the outside because he won't hesitate.
Pass to Allen. There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hawks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Daniels with it. Allen defending. done outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pippen, the pass to Bryant. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pippen finds Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-3 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Jarris Walker. Scottie Pippen is out there with Allen. And it's Bona in at the center. Young against Pippen. Clock at 4. Here's Newell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a moment to look at. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult.
The previous play is under review. After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Allen, that's good.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Inside, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Pippen dishes to Allen. Back to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
At the line for one,
And that one falls for Allen. Here's Young. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Newell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a huge... play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Newell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young outside to the inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Allen. Clark, the pass to Pippen. Los Angeles with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Kuminga's upside. JK has the potential to be a consistently dominant scorer.
Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Hawks trail by 11. Young in the corner. Floats one up, and the layup is good. And it's now 26 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
To the paint. Here's Newell. Got a hand on it. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Young taking his time here. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for... Two. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Kobe, no luck. Here's Atlanta. Big stretch here going 10-2. Smart against Young. Okongwu a screen. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Kobe, and Bryant throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Rizichet. Okongwu with a screen on Wiggins. And it's Rizichet missing. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wiggins finds Grant. And it's denied. Daniels against Bryant. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Wiggins. And a missed layup. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. Rizichet in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Smart with the ball. Outside Bryant. Over Daniels. Kobe with the bucket. Kobe's got 41.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's Rizichet missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Smart wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Shoots the three, and that one's good. Rizichet. Rizichet's got 12 points here in the second half. And here's Smart. Wiggins outside. Smart puts the pick in for Wiggins. Outside for Kobe. Tries the spin move. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rizichet in the corner. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Johnson. Shoots from 14, and again it's Atlanta.
An underrated part of what Johnson brings to this offense, that mid-range game.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Bryant. Back to Smart. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Rizichet in the corner. Takes the 13-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Bryant. 16 feet away. He nails the jump shot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Wiggins. Daniels against Kobe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail by 11. Okongwu with a screen on Smart. And it misses. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bryant looking over the floor. Johnson rips down the board. The Hawks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Young, strong move off the glass.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Daniels with the steal. Oh, that was a two-hander.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a... momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Smart. The 19-foot shot. No good. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Okongwu. Johnson outside. Now Okongwu. Turing pulls it down. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Now Wiggins. Ricochet with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Duran finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Smart. Daniels fires, and he does not hit. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Oh, what a move! Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
So that was a big win by the Mambas we just saw here. They just jumped over Team Dr. J. They now are sitting at the 4th spot here in the Western Conference. Team Dr. J at 18-10. The Mambas at 18-9. Kobe and his team have won 4 games in a row. They're 6-4 in their last 10. However, they have been struggling on the road. Look at their away. Their away record is 7-6. Their home record is pretty good, though, 11-3, but they've got to do a better job of when on the road. But having said that, they're back into it with 2 key signature victories over the last couple games. Remember, they just took down Team Chamberlain here. That really was a must-win game to keep them in contention for a high playoff spot. Now they've gotten this game. As we look here at the week at glance, Team Mamba's schedule looks pretty favorable as they have a lot of winnable games, I think. The only 2 games I see here that could be a problem would be maybe Portland, Toronto, 3 games. Portland could be a problem, Toronto, and, of course, Denver. So the Mambas are back in it, but they're hanging by a thread, but they're still hanging. Let's go ahead and let's take a look here at the Daily View and see who's up next. This will probably be my last stream of basketball tonight. I'll probably be coming back with some WWE for the rest of the night, guys. Just some random matches. I'm going to do some tag team matches, bring out Harlem Heat, stuff like that. Let's see who's up next before I do all that, though. Let's see. We got Dr. J coming up next against the Boston Celtics. Then after that, it's going to be Hakeem and Chamberlain facing off the second time this season. And then it'll be Team Bird taking on Denver. That'll be good. And then the last game will be Shaq taking on Dallas. But before I go, I'm going to go ahead and get that game set up. That's the next matchup you can look forward to on my channel here on the NBA Legends Ultimate Season Showdown. And I will see you guys for that one when it goes live. Thanks for watching. Appreciate a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thanks. And make sure that you check out the description area for the storylines. And if you missed any game, you can find them on my playlist on my channel on the NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown playlist on my channel. All games are there in sequential order. There's also a description on that playlist that describes how this season is configured and what the rules are for each team and how they're comprised. With that little disclaimer up, I will say goodbye, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching.